time. Okay, sit back, relax. This is my most crazy story how I almost got killed on a boda. I was in Uganda in 2016. It was my second time Uganda. And I was going out with one Ugandan friend and one European friend. I have no idea where she's coming from. Doesn't matter for the story. So we went out. And then we had to get a boda back. Before I continue the story, you have to keep in mind that my sister and brother-in-law were visiting me in Uganda at that time. They were just going back home. And they told me that I would never ever going on a boda because it wasn't safe. And I promised them, no, I never going on a boda. But then we went out and nobody had any money for a Uber or whatever because we were students and that's. So we went out and the girl from Germany and I wanted to share a boda, but the guy from Uganda didn't want that because it is more expensive to use a boda alone than to share. But we were like, come on, we are two girls, it's in the middle of the night, let us share a boda. So we finally got him on a separate boda and he went on it. But he was really nice. He said to both bodas, just stay close to each other. Because that's more safe, you know? Then we knew, okay, we still following. It's not that we are going a different direction. It is more safe. He forgot one tiny detail. He forgot one tiny detail. To say to the boda to slow down. So what's happening? He go in front, we go in the back. That boda, guys, I think they thought there are more Mzungus in this club. We have to go back right away. So they drove so fast. I prayed so much on this boda. I was like, please God, please let me live. I'm sorry, I know, I promised my sister and brother-in-law, never get on a boda, don't punish me like that. I don't want to die, I don't want to end up in a wheelchair. I even was thinking about that. I was like, what is worse? Ending the rest of your life in a wheelchair or die? That was really my discussion on the boda. And I was screaming. And not like, ah, no, I was screaming, tell the boda to Empola. Tell the boda to Empola. That was what I was screaming to the guy in front of us. Empola. And I don't know if the guy didn't hear it, or he didn't want to hear it, or he just enjoying it. I don't know, but we got speedy. Until we went at a road near to our home. Like it was still 5 minutes drive, but I knew the road. I was like, okay, we're almost home, thank God. Then my Ugandan friend, I don't know what was happening, but he was going like this on the boda and almost fall off the boda. Then the women behind me start screaming, stay awake, stay awake. Because we were both thinking, if he is going to fall off the boda, we have to make an emergency stop and we will fall off as well. And maybe I break a leg or end up in a hospital anyway. And oh my God. So we were screaming, stay awake, stay awake. After 5 minutes going, we were home. That story I never forget. I was so scared. And like I said, there has to be one rock wrong in the road. There has to be one car who was touching us. There has to be one animal crossing the road. I don't care. But it was this small, or I was ending in a wheelchair or dying. So yeah, that's why I almost never go on a boda. Only when there is no other option and I only go with my boyfriend and I say, slow down! But if I have the opportunity, I call a Uber.